Saturday morning.
It's actually only 9:30 in the morning, 8:30 here in Illinois where we're at.
Whew, very early for me and the chef.
Yeah, I should still be asleep. She made me get up.
He's a liar.
No, I'm not.
He is.
No, I'm not.
He's a liar.
No, I'm not.
Don't believe him.
I'm not a liar.
He's a man.
She's lying about it.
He's a liar.
Women lie all the time. See?
Today we are going to Marshall, Illinois, because they're supposed to be having...
I thought it was Sheriff, Illinois.
No, actually it's Deputy, Illinois.
Deputy Dog, Illinois?
Deputy Dog. We're going to Marshall. We're going to Marshall, Illinois, because they're supposed to be having, which it's not a very big town. We've taken you guys through there before. It's supposed to be having a town-wide yard sale. Or yard sales.
It probably started about a half hour ago.
We didn't know anything about it, but my mother-in-law told me about it yesterday because her and my sister-in-law were going to go.
And it got unseasonably cool here. When we woke up earlier, it was 37 degrees. So we figure everybody's probably getting a late start. The truck right now says it is 48 degrees over here.
It's very sunny, as you can see. The skies are clear. So we're just going to take our chances to see if people actually did set out yard sales and to see what kind of trouble we can get into and what we can find. And I know a lot of you ladies like yard sales.
The chef needs a new VHS player.
Yes, he does.
The Penguin called the pawn shops in Terre Haute for me. Only one had one, and it was $200 because he said it was a top-of-the-line model for something that's been outdated for the past 20 years.
But like I told Chef, because VCRs are a thing of the past, they're also more valuable right now. But Chef has a big collection of VHS tapes as well as DVDs, so he needs something to be able to play the VHS tapes on. So we're hoping that we can find one along the way somewhere.
I'd have to spend a couple grand to replace all my VHS tapes that I really like with DVDs. I got lots of DVDs, but it costs me that much just to replace all the movies. So I'd rather just find a VHS player and not have to do that.
Because I looked on eBay and stuff, and I was seeing some for $450 and $500. So
I'm sorry, but I'm not paying that for a VHS player. I wouldn't pay that for when they were new, and that's the only thing there was. I'm definitely not paying for one now.
But
well, that's like the Blu-ray DVD player that me and her used. It's just a little one, and I got it at a yard sale about 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And it plays perfect. $10. Both and all. Haven't had a lick of problems with it. And it's supposed to be one that the similar one to now is like still $100. So.
But anyway, a lot of you said that you liked our little ride-alongs. So we're just thought, what a perfect day to have you guys ride along with us.
We only need 5 more subscribers to hit 650. That way we could do the contest. And I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of hint about it. We keep asking for pictures of your pets, your best friends. If you want to send a picture of you and them together, that's great. That's what we really want. But we'll take just a picture of your pets. We're going to have a contest to do with that. So if you don't have a picture of you and your best friend, get one taken and send it to our P.O. box, which she'll insert right here.
And I understand a lot of you, you can email us the picture. The only problem is that we don't have the option to print it out. So we need one that we can actually put up on the wall. That's why we'd like a hard copy.
And we finally got the laptop battery installed yesterday, and it charged up fine. So maybe tonight or tomorrow or something, we go to McDonald's and see if we could actually get it to work and go online.
Yeah, we'll give it a try and see if I can remember my password to my Windows, because it's been so long since I've been in that laptop. But I think I remember. If not, then we'll have to take it back to them, and pay them, and they'll have to reset the whole thing for me. So
we were thinking about doing the blindfolded
chicken challenge. Well, not chicken challenge, but
chicken taste test challenge.
Yeah, something like that.
The only church that's chicken around here is over on the interstate in this little town we're going to. It's churches, and then going back through Terre Haute, there's Popeyes and a KFC, and I know a few of the gas stations sell that Chester fried chicken, which is pretty good fried chicken too.
So Chef said I should blindfold him and make him taste the chicken.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Everybody knows what KFC tastes like. I don't think you would not know it if you tried it. But the other three, I'm not so sure about.
Here goes Chef and his crazy driving.
I'm not crazy driving. These people are just going just a little slower than I am, and there's nothing coming down the highway, as you can see on the camera.
He's one of those people I always say he gets in a hurry to go nowhere.
No, I usually don't. It's like I explained to her all the time. The speed limit on the highway that's closest to us back in Indiana is 60 miles an hour.
Hang on a minute, guys. A little bit of noise.
It's 60 miles an hour. I usually run like 63 or 64. Let's be honest, get there just a little quicker. But I'll be doing 64 and someone will blow past me like they're running on a drag strip. So I know they got to be doing 80, 85. Is it like that where you guys are at? This highway's a rural highway. It's only 2 lanes. It's a 55.
But there's also this little stretch of road has also claimed a lot of lives.
And I'm doing about, I don't know, 63, 62. So I'm doing a little bit over the speed limit. But there's really no traffic.
Speaking of which, when we talk about claiming lives, we were watching Forensic Files last night. And they had talked about a case on Forensic Files, a case that occurred in this little town that we're going to, this Marshall, Illinois.
Back in 1981.
1978.
I thought it was 81.
No, I think it happened in 77 or 78. But the man wasn't actually convicted, I think, until 81. Where he murdered his wife.
They were prominent
business people and farmers. Yeah,
we're not talking those poor dirt farmers either. They had quite a vast amount. And he was a big man, like 6'4", 300, and his wife was very tiny.
Yeah.
And they broke it up once before because he was a philanderer. He liked to mess around with younger women. And then they reconciled and got back together. They had 2 kids, a son and a daughter, right?
Yeah, 2 kids, a son and a daughter. And I'm not going to go into detail of the things that this man did to his wife after she passed away.
He killed her.
Yeah, after he killed her. I'm not going to go into the details of what he did after that, except for he incinerated her body.
Right by the Wabash River.
Yeah. And supposedly he threw her skull into the river with the assistance of his girlfriend at the time, who was given total immunity for her testifying against him.
I would have been about 12 years old when this happened.
Yeah, I would have been about 10 or 11.
Right. And I've heard people tell stories about on the river seeing an apparition or a ghost somewhere along there. I'm just kind of wondering if the two things go together. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know.
So if we can find out where this took place at, because they said besides her testimony, they didn't really have any proof until they brought in biologists and things like that. And the best witness that they had was the tree, the maple tree that he incinerated her body next to, because the petroleum affects the cell growth of the trees. So that's how they were able to determine that yes, in fact, that did happen. They were able to cut off some of the limbs and
test the rings.
Yeah, and test the limbs, mulch them up in that, and did find the carbon in there that would go along with the story of the oil and petroleum, which we'll talk about that in detail later on. But just a very intriguing story, a very sad story.
Right now, I'm still trying to get my very, very dry McDonald's biscuits to go down.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And I don't know what. not been drinking. I haven't had any real pop or anything, but I did decide this morning, since we're out and about, I was going to get a sweet tea at McDonald's. I like their sweet tea. I usually get it with light ice and add lemon. Well, they got clear cups here now. You want to hold that up and show it to them how thin that is? I have tea water.
If you guys can see that, yeah, it's like tea water.
Yeah, and that's the way it tastes too, like tea water.
And he's had their tea before, and he knows it's not great.
Sometimes it is.
But the McDonald's over in Robinson, Illinois.
Oh yeah.
He loves their sweet tea, but it's different.
Yeah.
It's called Southern sweet tea.
It's unlike any other sweet tea around here. It's really sweet, really thick.
So anyway, I think we're getting ready to come into this little town. We're not far away from it.
I think that's their water tower up there.
Yeah, and we'll either see some yard sales or we won't. So if we don't see any, well, it was a nice little Saturday morning early drive. But hopefully we'll see something along the way.
There's the town sign right there, Marshall.
Yeah. Hopefully we will see something along the way. So there's a sign right there that says yard sale pointing that way. So we may have to come back to that one. Don't you just hate it when you see those yard sale signs at the last minute and you just don't have time to slam on the brakes?
And you don't know how far down the road it is either. Just because it says yard sale, it might be miles and miles.
Somebody's got a high chair out by their trash. So, look like an oldie.
I'm not above trash picking.
No, I'm not above trash picking either if it's something worth it. But you got to be careful with COVID and everything right now.
There's one right here.
All right, and Chef has spotted the first one. Well, there's an arrow going that way too, and an arrow going this way. So
Doesn't look like they got too much.
oh, they got a. See, Chef always sees these. He's like, oh, it doesn't look like they got too much. Looks like they got some pretty cool stuff. There's a parking spot right here. We're gonna have a gander a minute, folks. Okay, guys, we bombed out at the first one. Wasn't anything there. If we find one that looks like it might be interesting, then maybe Chef will take the camera along with him. But I forgot the tripod at home. We're using the rear view mirror mounted one right now. So, but that was just our first sale. We still got many sales to go, hopefully.
I doubt it. That was probably the only sale they're going to have in the whole town.
Don't you just love Chef's enthusiasm about everything? Says there's one that way too, but you might catch that one on the way back.
Everybody and their brother's turning here.
Well, yeah, yard sales and a lot of traffic.
You still got it on.
I just turned it back on. Who do you think I was talking to, myself?
No, I thought you turned it off when you got it.
No. Well, Chef spotted one that's got man stuff and a riding mower and a lot of puzzles. You'd like this one, Michelle, from Chickens by the Lake, because she likes puzzles. We'll be right back, guys. Anyway, Chef got out at this one because this is more of a man style sale. A tiller, a riding mower, an air compressor, a wood burning stove, and like I said, there's a table full of puzzles. I see a couple of yoga mats. Did you hear that, Pippi? I see a couple of yoga mats, but we already bought yoga mats. Besides that, I don't want a yoga mat that somebody else has sweat all over. No offense, but don't want that one. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Keep your fingers crossed that we run across the honey pot. So, I might leave the camera on and just speed it up in parts. Just because a lot of you said that, well, a few of you said that you like to see life. People out and about and doing things. Well, Chef must have spotted something that he's interested in, because I saw him go get the man that's handling the yard sale, and trotting him over to this trailer. They have a flatbed trailer that's got a lot of stuff on it, but I can't see exactly what he's looking at. So again, with my knee, it's hard for me to get out in a lot of places. It just depends on whether it's flat and level, or like this yard, it's a little hilly and looks a little lumpy. So not a great place. And those of you that have a bad knee, I think you can relate to what I'm saying as far as walking on uneven surfaces and stuff. We'll be right back. Well, I know he's buying something because he came and got some money from me. But I'm not sure what it is. All I heard him say was something wood. So, because traffic was going by and I couldn't hear him that well. So we'll find out real soon. I'm hoping that I see my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law over here along the way, because I'd love just to snap a little picture of my mother-in-law. Get her on camera for just a minute so you guys can see her. She's just cute as a button. Feisty woman she is for her 90s. She doesn't look like she's in her 90s either. But we'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, we're back on the road. We went down the main strip to see if there was any sales on the main road, and there wasn't. There's a whole lot of signs pointing in either direction on other sides of the road. So just a little bit of congestion up through here. There you go, Michelle. There's your camper for sale. A little motorhome type camper for sale. Uh-oh. We'll be back, guys. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I think the chef has found himself a VCR. I'm going to take you guys down off of here for a second so I can show you something. I don't know what you can see in the sunlight. Anyway, the yard sale's back there. But look, Michelle, there's you a camper for you and Bruce and Nate and the babies. A little bigger than what you're looking for, though. And unfortunately, it's here in the States. But they want $3,000 for it. It doesn't look terrible. Not really. But yeah, I saw Chef toting something under his arm. He's way out over there. You guys probably can't see him. He's behind the lady with the red jacket. It's got a big box under his arm, and it looks like a VCR. So Chef will be really, really happy. Okay, we'll be back, guys. You want to say hi, Pood? Hey, look at the camera. He's too busy looking out the window. He wants to see what... He sees all these people. You see all these people? See, I see all these people, Mom. Wow, our windshield is really dirty. He just doesn't know what to think, guys. He sees all these people running around. He's so funny. But, yeah, we're going to see Chef's reaction when he gets back. Well, what did you find, honey?
$5, but it ain't the best deal. Shut the phone off.
$5? Hope, hang on. Sorry, guys. Chef wanted me to shut the camera off because he was just so excited. Anyway, he paid $5 for the VCR. The lady guaranteed it to work. It came out of that motor home over there. She'd just taken it out of there, plugged it in, guaranteed it to work. And then, because me and the chef have been looking for new bicycles, she has two bikes, a man's bike and a woman's bike. $15 for both of them. And the only thing wrong is that the women's bike needs a new tire. $15 for both, guys. Is that not crazy or what? Anyway, so that's what's going on here. It was just so funny. He was just like so excited. Thank goodness you yard sale with a truck, right? Because I'm like, do you have room to put the bicycles? He's like, yeah. Hard telling what he'll find before this day's over. He's more of a shopper than I am. I'm telling you he is. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's one of the bicycles. He got both of them for $15.
The other one's already got one of them padded seats like you like on it that cost.
This one even has a flashlight on it.
Both of them do.
Oh, both of them have flashlights on it.
The other one, flashlight.
I think I just recorded that, but anyway, the handlebars have a little bit of rust, but nothing that a little SOS can't handle. There's another little sale over there. I think Chef's getting him a couple of planter buckets or something like that. So many sales around here. He doesn't like it when it's really congested though, like a lot of people. And isn't that the cutest little play swing? I hate it because I can't get the camera to go bigger when I'm doing this. That is so cute. Super, super cute. Okay, guys, we'll be back. Well, guys, I just noticed something. I'm going to have to get on Chef's butt because he's out there with no mask on. He got so excited when he got out. He didn't put his mask on. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's a paddling. I hate not having my tripod. But down there somewhere is the chef standing there. And my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law is down there. So, I don't know if you guys can see or not. Right now he's talking to my sister-in-law. But my mother-in-law hasn't got out of the car yet. Ah, okay. Hello? Hi, sis. I got my camera on. We're YouTubing. You want to say hi? No? You want me to shut it off? No? I was trying to get Mom. Mom's way over there.
She's in yard sale mode.
She's in yard sale mode. That's my sister-in-law right there. And my mother-in-law is making her way up the drive over there. She's got a little black mask on. So she loves yard sales. She is like so in yard sale mode. But the chef is showing his sister the bicycles and his VCR. He's so happy about it. But yeah, there goes my little mother-in-law going up into the garage. She's just cute as a button. We stopped at another one. They have a lot of stuff. They've got shepherd's hooks, a lot of wood stuff, basketball, gold, just the rim, a lot of quilt racks, wooden bar stools, a lot of baseball bats. There's Chef. I see some birdhouses, table and chairs. Looks like a bed frame. Sometimes it just gets so congested it's hard to find a place to park near. So if he finds anything, I'll let you know. That's a pretty log cabin home right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Behind that, it's big too. Ooh, pretty. Chef's out at that sale. I see him toting like a little kid's chair around. He said, "Oh, there's Pootie another bed." I'm like, yeah, okay. Because we've been looking for him like a little chair bed to put beside the recliner, but I think it's a frozen one. I'm like, that's for girls. But a lot of people see tons and this yard sale has mostly clothes, but tons and tons of people. See the little chair thing he's carrying? I'll be back. Look at that old house, guys, if you can see that. That is like a huge old house.
That's a 2-story, but built more like a 3-story.
Those windows and the decoration, the design over the windows and stuff. That's a huge old place. We're still at yard sailing, guys, but like this one doesn't really have much and you can't see anything, so we haven't got anything else yet, but we haven't even touched a third of the yard sales. So as soon as we see something we're showing you guys, we'll be back. There goes an Amish guy over towards Chef. This one's just got a lot of, looks like baby clothes and what have you. Nothing special. Chef just found me the coolest Coca-Cola sign for the kitchen because, you know, I like to collect that retro looking stuff and I like Coca-Cola stuff. So I told him he's going to have to do a yard sale haul now because he picked up a lantern and just a few other odds and ends. But it's like we get so busy talking sometimes I forget to turn the camera back on. But we still haven't found that one thing that's like, wow. If we do, we're going to bring you guys along for it for sure. Chef's getting his workout in today because he's going up to another one. Lots and lots of sales today. Hey guys, it's me, Penguin, and we're back from our yard sailing. I'm sorry I didn't end our little yard sale jaunt, but it just got so busy and traffic was so bad and so many people around. I just didn't feel comfortable like showing anymore. So we just thought we'd come and show you guys our little haul of what we got at the yard sale. So if you want to tell them, Chef.
Well, you've seen the two bikes we got. One's a Cranbrook, Huffy Cranbrook, and she'll put a picture of a new one there. And the other one was a women's La Jala Next cruiser bike.
Yeah.
And she'll insert a picture there. That was the best deal of the day.
Yeah, I'll show those pictures at the end of this.
Yeah, I got.
Just show you. I'll screenshot how much it costs for those new.
I paid $15 for both of them. She was going to sell them separately for $10. I went ahead and took both of them, so she let me have them for $15. One of them's got a front tire that needs a tube in it, so that's all I got to replace on it.
Yeah, that was a really good deal.
And I got expandable.
Yeah, if you guys can see these weenie forks.
Yeah, I got expandable ones. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them that are only like 6 inches long and they make about 3 foot. But
these are huge.
Flimsy. I got both of these for $1. The handles are missing, but I can just get a dowel rod and cut a dowel rod down and make handles. I did that before for things.
Yeah.
So I thought quarter was really good. They're stainless steel.
Yeah, those are huge.
And the same yard sale. It's a 4x4 ceramic tile like you tile a bathroom with.
I think they call them subway tiles.
I think so. But there was a box of 100 and there was 67 tiles left in the box. The lady let me have them for $1. Don't know what I'm going to use them for yet. And the same yard sale.
We'll find something.
It's got a few little dents and dings in it. And
But
stuff
look,
like
it's an old Coleman lantern.
Yeah, it takes the Coleman fuel. It still has the mantles inside of it. I don't know if you can see them in there or
Yeah,
not.
we can see them.
And it pressurizes. That's the whole thing. The inside's not bad on it. And I already have 2 Colemans, a red one and a newer model like this that fits in a plastic carry case. But it never hurts to have outdoor lanterns. 50 cents.
As long as it works, that's all that matters.
And I've looked at a lot of them at other yard sales that don't work. They won't pressurize. And they asked 10 or 15 bucks for them. So I was really amazed she let me have that for 50 cents.
Yeah, 50 cents.
Go ahead and tell them what else we got there.
And then here, if you can see this is a little beanbag chair. And I know it's a Frozen and it's a female. But on the front, it says Fearless. And we got this for Pootie. And it's in really good shape.
$2.
Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, Chef paid $2 for it. I think I showed you guys when he was at one of the yard sales, he was carrying it. Because we've been looking for a little chair for Pootie. He's got a tent and everything else in the living room. But as soon as Chef got this and put it into the truck, he wanted to climb up in it and lay down. He just loves this thing. So we're going to make sure it's disinfected and cleaned first before we actually let him sleep in it.
He has an Olaf. It's terry cloth like a robe for dogs with a little hoodie on it with the carrot nose. If you know who Olaf the snowman is, that goes with this. So
yeah, plus we'll put his little blanket over it. So anyway, this is Pootie's and Chef gave $2 for it. And then around our kitchen here, which I'll show you guys sometimes, I have a lot of Coca-Cola stuff. And Chef, there was a yard sale which it's laying sideways right now. This huge Coca-Cola sign.
That's like 3.5 foot long.
Yeah, it's like almost 4 foot long. I just loved this sign. So I asked Chef, I said, check to see how much it is because it didn't have a price on it. It was like $3.
Yeah.
It's got the bracket on the back to hang it.
And I'll take a picture and she can insert it here. Over on our wall, I have a real 1930s thermometer. It's all rusted and everything, don't get me wrong, but it's a real Coca-Cola thermometer. I got it at a yard sale years ago for $1.
Yeah. And then Chef found this, because we're always tinkering around with stuff. A little kid's cotton candy machine.
$1.
Yeah, they only wanted $1 for it.
Doesn't look like it's ever been used.
I looked on Amazon and I saw one on Amazon. It was a collectible. And they wanted $41.99 plus $6.99 shipping. The ratings are just kind of half and half on this one. But we thought, you know what, just for fun, we'll give it a try. Because sometimes we have nieces and nephews over or something in the summertime. It'd be fun. We've got an ice cream maker and we've got an snow cone maker. So Now we got a little cotton candy machine if we can get it to work. So it's got the lid, it's got everything but the box, and it looks like it's never even been used. So she let him have it for $1.
I think I've been looking for pots.
Yeah, he got a couple more big
these are
planting
like,
pots.
These are like 8 or 10 gallon ones, a quarter a piece. She only had 2 of them, but she let me have them for a quarter a piece.
Yeah. And then I have a case for my laptop, but I don't know where it's at. I haven't been able to find it. So I wanted something to throw the laptop in. So this lady had this quilted Vera Bradley bag. And she only wanted $5 for it. It's like brand new. It's very clean. And it fits the laptop perfectly. So we got that. And then she was like, oh, she's like, I've got this one too. And I said, well, I only need one. She goes, well, you can have this one. So she just gave us this laptop.
Yeah, it's an actual computer.
Yeah, she just gave us this laptop bag for free. And I thought, I kept asking her, what do you want for it? And she's like, nothing, just get it out of my way. So it was really nice of her.
Made a good deal on that too.
Yeah, we already have a pure water filter on our kitchen sink. But she had this one. It was brand new in the box. They had never used it. Chef priced it. I think it was like almost $40 at Lowe's, wasn't it?
39 something, yeah.
Yeah, almost $40 at Lowe's. It's got the filter inside too, and just the filters alone when we buy them are like $20. He only paid $5 for this. So it was more than worth it just for the brand new filter alone on the inside. So we got that too, and then you guys know the star of the show, what Chef was looking for. He needed a VCR because his, for whatever reason, quit working. This came from the lady that had the motorhome for sale for $3,000. And Chef gave $5 for this one right here. It doesn't have the remote for it, but that's okay. We can get a universal remote probably. If not, he'll just have to get up and push the buttons on and off.
Yeah, she tried to sell me the DVD player too. She said they came out of the motorhome. That's what they were in. So we shall see how honest she was.
But this is the thing that we went for the most, was to try to find him a VCR. So really, really happy that we found that. So we did pretty good. We got all of this stuff, the 2 bicycles, the VCR, the bag, the chair, the
Pots.
Cotton candy machine, the pots, the sign, and all that for...
The pitchforks. The
weenie forks.
The lantern.
Yeah, the lantern. And we only spent like what? Less than $30?
It was like $31.
Yeah, so $30 or $31.
We did really good.
And then we stopped and got a little bit of Church's chicken. He was going to do the chicken review thing tonight, but we decided, nah, not tonight.
I'm just too tired.
Yeah, because we've slept, but we hadn't had a lot of sleep. So we decided we'll do that on another day. We're probably going to lay down and take a nap, and then when I get up, I'm going to probably go ahead and make that cake that I was talking about. But we're going to get this video out to you guys first. But we just wanted to share our yard sale finds. And it's getting ready to pour down rain. So, anything else, Chef?
No, that's all I got.
So anyway, that's all for now, guys. I'll insert the clips of our trip to the yard sales, our little road trip, and stuff like that. And we will see you guys later on with a cake video. So we'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, guys.